Hello, everyone. My name is Aidah Babirye Nakanjako. I'm a communications officer with Reproductive Health Uganda. Welcome to my session. It's called Rumour Camera Action. So we are going to talk about young people and how they confronted myths and misconceptions on contraceptives in the islands of Kalangala, that is in Uganda. But before we start, I would want us to go through a short video of about 2 minutes just for us to see what Kalangala is and the young people in Kalangala talking about the misconceptions. Thank you.
On several islands in the country, adolescents and young women face substantial barriers in regulating their fertility, preventing unwanted pregnancies, and accessing post-abortion care. This girl, who we'll call Nasese, is a resident of Bufumila Island in Kalangala district. At 17, she's already mother of a 2-year-old baby.
My mother has 9 children and I'm the firstborn. The man she is currently living with is not my father.
To buy the necessities of life, she offered herself to men for money.
It's the only option I had to find a way of catering for my needs. That explains why I left home, and in the end I got pregnant while still a teenager.
Because she did not use modern protection, she became pregnant at 14.
Before having sex, I would take 2 Panadol tablets with a cup of milk, and then immediately after sex, I would take 2 more tablets with milk. It would work for some girls. Most girls fear pregnancy than getting infected with HIV.
According to a 2023 Heroes for Gender Transformative Action report, Kalangala district is among those with the highest rates of teenage pregnancy in the country. 32 out of every 100 girls aged between 15 and 19 have experienced at least one pregnancy.
Yeah, so that's the video. Yes, so that's the video. So you have had one of the issues that the young people face in Kalangala. So we use the human-centered design to identify the issue that she was talking about. And during the sessions we had with the young people identified problems, SRHR problems they face, and then the solution, they suggested the solutions to the problem. So one of the myths that they identified was using Panadol, Coca-Cola as a contraceptive, and also using milk and Coca-Cola as a contraceptive. So during the human-centered design, when they identified the problem, we also asked them to identify the solution for the problem. Yeah. So the solution to the problem was to use media as the solution to the problem was to use media to demystify the myths within the young people. Next. Yeah, so the media explosion began. Okay. The media explosion began when young people suggested the solution. So what happened is that a young person identified a journalist to work with from a local media house called Daily Monitor, who covered the story. So when they covered the story, it sparked conversations on TV shows, radio shows, and then it went and trended on X, and then it dominated the news cycle. So we found that several media houses were now reporting about the issue. So when the issue is identified, many people are talking about it. So media houses like NTV, People's Parliament, went to Kalangala and then did a People's Parliament live debate where they had decision makers, young people, and the communities to demystify the myth. They talked about the issue both on media but also within the community setting. Next. Yeah, so after the media explosion, so we had So we had the duty bearers engaged. Like I said, in the communities, we had decision makers that were part of these conversations. And then we had improved access to SRHR. Within that different conversations, we had say service providers, decision makers addressing these SRHR issues, and then having say youth-friendly services at the different facilities. And then we also had young people take charge of the different issues that they are facing. As we saw, they are creating the solutions to these problems. Yeah, and that also had national visibility because all these things were covered in the media. Thank you.